Stand by to launch FanStream Sports.
3, 2, 1. Let's start.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to FanStream Sports.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into another edition of From the Rough. It's America's favorite golf podcast right here on FanStream Sports, live from the North Dallas FanStream Sports Studios. I am your host and the second man in charge on the show, IndyCarTim, that guy to my screen left over there is PGA of America member and business manager of FanStream Sports.
Oh, boy, you going well, hey, thanks for joining the show, everybody. This is the shortest show in the history of From the Rough.
Let's see, CEO, executive producer, head writer, and head golf pro of FanStream Sports.
That's
John
about
Gerber.
right. That's about right. That's about right. I mean, it was better than mini tour player or mini tour or whatever.
Mini tour champion.
Yeah, whatever BS you said before.
Well, that was
But
Lance, though. Big Red started that.
At least you got these titles correct. I mean, you know, all the
Trying.
titles are correct. I mean, you know what? There's probably a few more other things in there we just forgot, but great to be. Hey, listen, this is kind of the start of some fun. You know,
Playoffs.
FedEx Cup starts. FedEx Cup's playoff starts, and it's a little different format. And we start this week in Memphis, and you know, with the terms of Elvis, you know, what's he say?
Very much.
What's you know what I like about Memphis?
What?
He says everything, but I say nothing because it's no good. It's just no good.
No, nothing in Tennessee is good.
And well, there is Nashville.
I don't like Nashville either.
Oh
Meh.
man, I love Nashville. Nashville's
Meh.
great.
You know the best
Nashville.
city in Tennessee? You know what the best city in Tennessee is?
Knoxville?
Murfreesboro.
Oh, that's outside. That's outside Nashville.
I know, but it's in Tennessee still.
Why? Why? Because Middle Tennessee State.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you didn't even know that was there, did you?
No, I did.
No, you did
I
not.
met a girl from there once. I've been there.
Yeah. Okay.
A
Well,
long time ago.
if you don't like Nashville, man, you don't like me.
No.
I don't like the traffic in Nashville, but
You don't
as
like
a
country
city,
music.
it's not country. It's not all country. That's just like people think Dallas is country. It's
It is.
not. No, it's Dallas is not country. That's
I
Fort Worth.
passed 3 horses on the freeway coming to work today.
What was her name?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. Nashville. I don't like like I said, I don't like the traffic and stuff like that. But Nashville, you might be the only person that I know that doesn't like Nashville, and I just think you're saying it.
No, I don't.
Rise.
That's probably incorrect to say. It's not that I don't like it. Like I just wouldn't ever choose to go there for anything. Like if I'm
When was the last time you were there?
1987.
Oh man! Oh, come on!
No, I'm just kidding.
87. It wasn't even Nashville yet.
Probably 2004 was the last time
Yes, I mean 20 years ago. It's completely changed from 20 years ago.
It can't change that.
Oh
much.
yeah. Oh sure it can. Absolutely. It
They
can.
even have stoplights in Nashville and concrete paved. Do they have paved roads in Nashville yet?
Coming from the guy that's
Probably not
probably
going to get
doesn't
in.
know how to do it. Probably doesn't know how to do it.
Probably not going to get in.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about Nashville or country music or the Grand Ole Opry. We are here to talk about the St. Jude, the FedEx Cup St. Jude Championship as the PGA's playoffs start. Playoffs start today. And as my good buddy, guy that didn't make it into the playoffs, just said, the most depressing time of the year for him as Max Home is sitting out the playoffs. After a very miserable season, he didn't have anything good to say about his year. And I was like, he went off for about 3 minutes on, I did this wrong. This went terrible. I did this at this tournament. And I was like, I mean, I don't have anything to say because you're right. All of it sucked.
Well, he had a little bit of a resurgent right towards the end. He tried
Towards the
to
end.
make the push. He just had 6 months of hell.
Yeah.
That he's trying to, losing changing coaches, changing his swing. I mean, that's just
Grasping
that's
for
just a
straws.
Yeah, he's searching, right? Searching. Then that's a typical scenario of the PGA Tour guys. I mean, you try to get better, you gradually get better, but a lot of guys will get better and change equipment and chase the money. Some guys will change their coach and try to change their golf swing. And listen, man, go with what brought you there. Like, go with the girl that brought you there. Don't think you can get better. What you took to the party was good enough. Gradually get better on go through your stats and gradually, a quarter of a stroke, get better on the things that your stats aren't. Don't try to overhaul things, because what you have is good enough. And you're seeing a guy like Homa suffer through it. Like, I mean, he got Ricky Fowler is kind of in that spot, and that's what I get.
Thomas went through it for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I get going through it in terms of trying to get better. We lost you, son.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Just switching cameras.
All right. Well,
but we are not here to talk about those who didn't make it. Sorry, Maxie. We are instead here to talk about those who did make it, Johnny, to the 2025 St. Jude Championship, the first round of 3 of the FedEx Cup playoffs. The top 70 golfers in the FedEx Cup standings have qualified for this event. It'll be busted down to 50 for the BMW, and then the best of the best for the Tour Championship with Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore in the final round.
So we've added a new deal to the show.
Uh-oh.
New deal. That's the third thing we can't talk about.
What?
The Happy Gilmore movie.
We're talking about Happy Gilmore for the rest of my life, every golf show, because it's the greatest thing.
No, we are not. No, we are. And then it just goes to the point that you think this is your show.
If until you see it, I will continue to talk about it.
I watched it.
Did not watch it.
I watched it.
How did his wife die?
That was at the very beginning of the movie.
Okay, how'd she die?
That's how bad it was.
No,
Giving birth,
wonderful.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Then you haven't seen it.
I don't pay attention to that. I was just getting in the nuts and bolts of it. It's terrible. It's a knockoff on Live and it's just what it is.
And ironically,
it's corny.
It had Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau making fun of their own tour, which I thought was great.
Yeah, I mean,
both those guys want. By the way, both those guys want out so bad right now.
They do. And watch them be on. They're going to be on the Ryder Cup team.
Yeah.
Both those guys.
Yeah,
and they should be on. They should be on the Ryder Cup team. I firmly believe that they should.
Everybody. They shouldn't be. No, I disagree, because they don't play for the PGA Tour.
Doesn't matter. The PGA Tour doesn't own the Ryder Cup. The PGA of America
That's
does.
where the best golfers play.
It doesn't matter.
You're not one of the top 1,000 golfers if you play on Live Golf.
Okay, so what about the European guys?
What about them?
They're playing DP World Tour. Not all those guys play the PGA Tour.
That's not Live. That's
all the Live guys. Okay, all the Live guys can play the DP World Tour.
And then they would qualify, yes. But they don't. They play on Live Golf.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
No,
you're wrong, Bob. You're wrong, Bob. I'm here to make putts and tell you about the Ryder Cup. That's what I'm here to do.
We're not even talking Ryder Cup yet.
God, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I can. I still think it's going to be a huge disappointment.
When is the look up when it's September 22nd. I'm going to come down to Dallas for that weekend.
September, your mom.
Well, you better be careful. Nancy will get
Love you, Nancy. Johnny, the Ryder Cup tees off at, I believe they're playing the Ryder Cup at Dallas Country Club this year.
No, they are not. No, there you go. You're wrong again, Bob.
Of course, Beth Page Black up in New York. September 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Yeah, that'd be a good time to come down.
Yeah,
Ryder Cup
it'll be cool here.
Maybe
we can go play in the Ryder Cup.
No, I'm not doing that either. Not going to do
play
that.
In the Ryder Cup.
Nope, not going to do that.
You have our own Ryder Cup.
And we talk a little Ryder Cup just because these FedEx Cup playoffs are so important with getting points and building momentum and things to possibly get some of these guys in the Ryder Cup. I mean, Bryson can't get any points and Koepka doesn't get any points. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I said this last week on the show, I think Lucas Glover is going to get in. I do. I think he's going to play well this week. He's not on our card. He was one of those guys that kind of missed out a little bit.
Well, he might be on one of our cards.
Well, if he's on your card, good for you. You're actually doing some studying and you're doing pretty good. But you look at a guy that won the U.S. Open there, and I know him and Keegan Bradley are really good friends, and I think you just need that elder statesman a little bit. And this is probably his last shot to get on a Ryder Cup team that he's never been on. So it's kind of a lining up for Lucas Glover. I think he needs to play a little bit better. You know, if you had a choice between Lucas Glover to pick and Jordan Spieth, who you going to pick?
Oh, Lucas Glover. There's no question.
And I think that will be a debate. I really do. I think
be.
that will be there. And I think possibly both of them will get in. I just know. Yeah.
If it's one or the other, it's got to be Lucas because Jordan's played like crap this year.
I just think that, you know, Keegan Bradley has that, you know, with him being friends and the success he's had there winning the U.S. Open, I think that's just a great spot. And I just think that the calming factor, and he can play with anybody. Right. You know, that's going to be the hard thing about Bryson DeChambeau. He can't be paired with a lot of people. He just can't. I mean, it's just how he kind of goes about things, his golf ball, his distances, things like that. And like I said, sorry to get too much into Ryder Cup because we want to dive into St. Jude, but he's a hard sell to pair up with people in terms of matching up the first couple of days. You know, obviously the singles is going to be simple because it's singles. But there you go again. And Lucas hits it plenty far. So
he does hit it far.
Yeah.
Quite a woman magnet too, from what I understand. Lucas Glover, kind of man after my own heart.
He likes to get beat up by women. That's just what it is. That's what his wife beat him up. Yeah.
I mean, who of us hasn't been there? Beaten up by a chick. It happens. Sometimes we deserve it, and it's okay. We let it happen.
I don't deserve it. What do you mean we? Don't put me in your category.
Sometimes we pay good money. Oh, Colby says he's never been beaten up by a woman. Wait, you've never been beaten up by a woman, or you've never deserved it?
Never been beaten up by a woman.
But you have deserved it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sir. I hear him. I hear
mystical Colby Sapp chiming in on From the Rough this week.
He has a great perspective. You got beating up and you've deserved it. So you got double wins.
Sometimes you pay extra money to have them beat you up.
Is it voluntary or involuntary?
Either way, they make you pay extra.
Now, have I been hit by a woman? Yeah. But beating up and being hit by two different things.
With her car.
That too. Yeah, I got hit. Yeah. Not even
by the way, of all the women who have struck me physically, for every one, there's 1,000 more who want to.
Oh yeah.
Who haven't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes when there's only one pickle in the pickle jar, you just got to eat that pickle.
Sometimes when you only got one face to punch, it's got to be Tim's.
For free. Colby wants to punch for free, he said.
It's like the dunking machine at the fair.
Right.
You going to the fair, by the way, State Fair?
No. Why?
Oh, I thought you liked the fair.
Oh, really? Nobody likes the fair.
A lot of people like the fair.
I've been to the fair 100 times in my life, and that's about 98 times too many.
Gotta go see Big Tex.
Look, we can go to the state fair online now. We don't have to physically go there. Fair Park is a toilet.
Yeah.
The fairgrounds are a toilet. The Cotton Bowl's a toilet. I don't care. They're spending $140 million to renovate it. It's still a toilet.
Only good part was when we had that barbecue company down there. That was pretty good.
Texas OU is a toilet. Nobody cares about Texas or OU. Nobody's going to watch that game. It's ridiculous.
Wow, you would think you know a little. You should know a little bit about sports if you're doing this for a living.
And you know what? I'll go one more further here for everybody that doesn't know this. Big Tex is not a real person. There, I just burst everyone's bubble.
Pretty sure most people don't. Most people know Big Tex isn't a real person.
Is a 90-foot tall robot.
Pretty sure they know. They know.
You think that's common knowledge?
I would hope so. I'm pretty sure.
Am I not breaking news right now?
No. Just
speaking of breaking news,
Shefty.
This just in. Adam Schefter's a loser.
You don't like him, dude. He's a little guy too. He's a little weak. He went to Michigan, which thinks he's arrogant. First off, and he's about 5'4", and he walks around like he's Christmas.
Now, Ian Rappaport, I can handle. I don't mind.
I like Ian.
Ian's a good dude. I don't mind Ian, but man, is there a more worthless job than what Adam Schefter does? And every time he's doing interviews, he'll be on Good Morning or whatever the crap. I don't even know where he's always doing this. He's doing this as he's on camera. He's got his phone like this, like he's pretending like GMs are texting him and crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, wait, guys. Let me interrupt you for 1 second here. Breaking news. Josh Allen, the first round pick out of Wyoming for the Bills, is going to make the 53-man roster up in Buffalo. That's with that just in. I was just contacted by a source. Expect to see Josh Allen under center for the Bills this year.
Yeah. He's not breaking news. He's just trying. Yeah, I agree with you 100% when it comes to him. I like who's the guy that he's always on Colin Cowherd's show. I like a lot. Not Alex, but I like
Alex
him.
Trebek.
No.
We meet again, Trebek.
He's deceased.
I don't know. He's a great Canadian too, by the way.
Yeah. He's always, but unfortunately, he's an Ohio State guy. But I like his stuff. He's always on. You know who I'm talking about? Dark hair guy. If you say his name, I'll know it. I can't remember. I like him. I think he's good.
I'm not sure. I have golf brain for this show. We're supposed to talk golf.
But again, this is a potpourri of pleasures.
By the way, you know who else I absolutely can't stand in the sports world? Colin Cowherd.
No one likes him, do they?
That other idiot that's on his show because they took
Jason
off.
McIntyre. Yeah,
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
And he's got like his own show now, like a spinoff or something. And how he's got a show, nobody will ever know.
If he could get a show, you certainly can get a show.
I would dominate ESPN if I was on ESPN right now.
Well, he's on Fox, but they're Fox.
Well, they're all the same though now.
No, they're not the same. They're not the same.
Disney and ESPN are about to buy Fox.
No, they're not.
Just like they bought the NFL.
They're not buying Fox.
Idiots.
Did you hear that from Adam Scheffler? Breaking news.
Hey, we got somebody on the phone here.
Shefty.
Yeah.
Shefty.
And did you see where he did some play-by-play, the on-course reporting for the tour like 3 weeks ago? Yeah, he did. Adam Scheffler. It was a joke. Like, I just started laughing. I was like, dude, come on.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with us?
Yeah. No, I mean, us.
Where do I apply for his job? Can I go like on Indeed or ZipRecruiter or something?
Just go grab a phone and act like you're busy, and that's your job interview.
Hey, hang on, guys. Hang on. I got a text coming through. Breaking news. I have a source right now texting me. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys will not bring Roger Staubach to play under center this year for the Cowboys. Breaking news. You heard it first here from Shefty Schefterfin.
And Danny White.
Oh, they'll bring Danny White back. He's the greatest Cowboys quarterback ever.
Greatest Cowboys quarterback ever.
Huh? 3 straight NFC Championship games. Nobody ever did that before, except Troy went to 4.
I'm pretty sure Troy won a few more than the NFC playoff games.
It has a couple more Super Bowls too.
Yeah, pretty much. You sound like Schefter now.
Johnny, let's talk golf for a minute here, shall we?
Let's talk golf.
As we get into the St. Jude for Sick Kids golf tournament to help 6 kids in the playoffs. I think that's the official title of it, by the way. So, of course, it is a lineup of the greatest golfers right now, including your number one guy. I don't know if I should play this or not, but we're going to.
Scotty Scheffler.
Another $5 bill. Thank you.
Another $5 bill.
He sent me an invoice the other day for that.
Good. Pay it. It's worth it.
It's not worth it. Well, you send it to him then. You keep playing it. Keep going.
Scotty
Keep going, big guy.
Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler.
Oh, looks like you're not going to get paid this month.
No, I know. I just bet my whole monthly paycheck on my Jersey Mikes a minute ago.
Oh, you did? What'd you get, 100 subs?
I got the, what's it called? The Big Kahuna.
Is it number 13? As long as it's not number 13, we're good.
Which is their Philly cheesesteak, but they throw grilled mushrooms and grilled jalapenos on it.
You got me with the Texas pickles.
I love jalapenos. So good.
That's what they call them, Texas pickles.
They are Texas pickles. Texas pink pinkles. Pink Texas. Pink Texas. Yeah, so just suffice it to say it is a field of all the best players. I don't think we need to name everybody that's here.
No.
Everybody that watches the show knows because we are in the playoffs. So it is TPC Southwind, Memphis, Tennessee. It is the less unstable than par 72, but more stable than par 71, par 70. 7,288 yards is what they'll be playing this week with a purse, Johnny, of $20 million.
That's all right.
Some of the guys right outside the top 50 as they are here as part of the top 70, but you need to be in the top 50 to move on next week to the BMW. JT Poston, Kurt Kitayama, Bud Colley, Joe Highsmith, and Aaron Two Gloves Rye, all 51 through 55. You got Johnny Vegas, Max Grazerman, Steven Jägermeister, and Mackenzie Hughes alongside Tony Finau round out 55 through 60. So these guys will be looking to make a move, not just in the tournament, but in the standings to keep playing next week to the BMW Championship. Let's take our first break because everyone's tired of hearing about Adam Schefter for sure. We'll come back on the other side, Johnny. We will talk a little odds, some of the favorites that will be here, some of the guys that have absolutely no shot to win the damn thing. And there is a guy that's on this list, in our list of odds. I can't believe where he is. That's what we call a tease in the radio business, Johnny.
Okay. All right.
Like that. We are from the Rough right here on FanStream Sports, brought to you as always by Tom's Town. Head over to toms-town.com. Kansas City Distilling Company. They've got a great lineup of distilled spirits for you, vodkas, bourbons, gins, and a great line of seltzer products available for delivery in 40-plus states here in these United States of Americas. Probably only in the contiguous United States. So I don't know if they ship to Hawaii or Alaska.
Probably be tough.
But you never know. Head over to toms-town.com to find out if it's available for you. We will be over there to see you at toms-town.com. I'm Tim. That's Johnny. Back after this. Today's show is brought to you by Tom's Town, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka. Named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tom's Town, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly. Hi, golfers. IndyCarTim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. What is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about, or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
JP here for the Jeeves Law Group and my man Scott Jeeves. If you're going to hire an attorney, do you want some guy looking for a quick settlement and a quick buck, or do you want an attorney with some chops? Scott is a board-certified civil trial lawyer and a certified circuit court mediator. Been practicing in the Tampa Bay area for over 30 years. He is a peer-reviewed AV preeminent-rated civil trial lawyer. They just don't hand out those classifications. He's been the lead class action counsel on many complex consumer protection cases and has handled hundreds of serious personal injury cases. He's dedicated his career to protecting injured victims and is committed to vigorously representing you. We're local, we're trusted, and we get results. Personal injury and personal attention. Call for a free case evaluation. That's 888-9-JEEVES. That's 888-9-JEEVES. The Jeeves Law Group.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out oriongolf.com.
Let's go. Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to From the Rough right here on FanStream Sports. It is a preview Wednesday as we enter the FedEx Cup playoffs. I'm IndyCarTim. That guy over there is PGA of America member Johnny Herbert Gerber Jr. No? Nothing for that one today?
Nothing stuck. Didn't stick.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't stick, pal.
I didn't really think about that one ahead of time.
Yeah, yeah.
I fell out of my mouth a little bit, kind of like my tongue when I met that chick the other night.
Coming from the guy doesn't like Nashville.
Meh.
That's been there 20 years ago and still think there's 7 people that live there.
Why should I like Nashville? What does Nashville have to offer? I live in Frisco.
I love Frisco.
No, Frisco's better than Nashville. And it's not close.
Yeah, it's close. It's close.
I mean, you have the Tennessee Titans of Tennessee.
I like the Titans.
Who don't even have a football stadium.
Yeah, they do. It's right on the river.
They went from the biggest stink hole in America in Houston and decided, hey, how can we make our team better? Let's move to the second biggest stink hole in America, Nashville. And on their way to Nashville, they stopped for 2 years in Memphis. Come on.
Memphis,
family.
Nashville was way better than Memphis, first off. It's way better.
No, I agree. Memphis is another stink hole for sure.
Nashville's not a stink hole, but it's, coming from the guy that has judgment that hasn't been there for 20 years, it's probably just the most invalid thing I've ever heard in my life.
Look, I don't have to be close to the underside of my toilet to know that I don't want to go lick it. All right? I don't have to go to Nashville to know I don't want to lick it.
Well, that doesn't mean you haven't, though.
I mean, I've probably licked worse.
Yeah. So that, hey, you're just the most judgmental person from a place that you've never been. I mean, it's just what it is.
From the guy who doesn't think the British Open should be a major.
Coming from the guy that doesn't think, Bryson DeChambeau should be on the Ryder Cup team.
No, he shouldn't. And he's number 5 in the Ryder Cup points.
And he's number 6 in the world, but let's kick him out of the Ryder Cup.
Number 6 in the world. He doesn't get world golf ranking points.
Look it up.
In what world?
Look it up.
Not world golf ranking, because they don't get points over there for playing 36 holes every week.
Do you understand English? Do you want me to say it in Spanish? Look it up.
Do some
work.
Points.
Do some work.
We have. Come on, AT&T. Show me your internet. Apparently, the official World Golf Rankings website has been crashed by me. I don't have to look it up. Bryson can't get points.
He does in the majors.
He doesn't deserve points. They shouldn't give official World Golf Rankings in majors. By the way, first of all, those should not earn points.
Okay.
That's just dumb. That's almost as dumb as signature events.
Okay.
Which is just dumb.
Let's see where he's at. He's not number 6.
I don't know. This, legit, the website's not working.
Okay, he's number.
Oh, here it is right here.
He's number 16.
Okay, well that's not number 6.
Okay, well, slow down there, Peaches.
Come on, Guns.
16, and he's played 3 events and gets points in 4 events. I don't know. It's pretty good.
All right, he got points in 4 fake events that he shouldn't have got points in.
So the majors are fake now.
No, but you shouldn't get World Golf Ranking points.
So no one should get world.
So
no one should get World Golf Ranking points in major events.
Correct.
So
That's exactly correct.
Do you ever hear of Indeed, like the where you apply for jobs and shit like that?
We just talked about Indeed. Yeah.
Okay. So I will be looking for your replacement because obviously what you talking about golf is zero.
Dumb. It's dumb. They shouldn't have signature events, and you shouldn't get world golf rankings points in majors. That's just dumb.
That's where it's based out of.
It's stupid. That's almost as dumb as the World Golf Hall of Fame. Just a bunch of
So
horse hockey.
as we continue to move forward, ladies and gentlemen, Tim will not be on the show moving forward. I want him in the background just doing production and not saying a word. Just don't say anything.
All right, it's Johnny's show now, Johnny.
This is so much better. So when we talk about world ranking points, let's get into the Memphis FedEx St. Jude. Memphis, as much as we don't like it, but going into the event, I mean, listen, the weather is going to be just terrible. It's going to be hot. But the scores, it lends to low scores depending on
Shefty.
the you usually play. Oh, really? You're going to cut me? You're going to put Shefty in there?
You wanted me to do production. I'm doing production.
Jump back in just for 20 minutes, and then this will be the last show, and I'll work on things on my own. If you don't think world golf ranking points should be in the majors.
They shouldn't. That's not fair because not everybody gets to play in the majors.
We'll get better. Just get better.
Now we're gonna blame people for not being good enough. Is that what we're doing?
It's just why it's called a major.
It's a major travesty, is what it is.
Colby, are you still in there? Please tag out. Tag out, please.
That
Colby,
would be
can
an
we have you
entertaining
for the
show.
golf?
Listening to Colby talk golf with John. That would be interesting.
As much as we got to pay Kohler, he might as well jump in and co-host because you keep pushing that button.
John, let's take a look at our odds here for the guys that are playing. It's not fair, by the way, that these guys get to play in the playoffs and the other guys don't. That's an elitist attitude.
Yeah, just getting points too. Just please don't get any. Please don't work your ass off all year to get in events like this and then get nothing for it.
It's not fair for the kids that don't get to play.
Yeah.
It's an elitist attitude. The PGA needs to stop their elitist attitude.
Okay.
I am woke now. We're listening to Woke Tim.
Two of the worst takes I've ever heard in my life. Nashville's terrible, and you should never get you should never get world ranking points for any event.
No, it's not fair. It's got to be fair, Johnny. We got to play fair. Everybody gets a world ranking point, and everybody gets to play in majors, and everybody gets to play in signature events, and everybody gets the same amount of points regardless of where you finish, and everyone gets a trophy.
Coming from the guy that probably loves participation trophies for 14th place, right?
Hey, if you played, you should be rewarded. Otherwise, what's the point?
Maybe you should just get better. That's why there's a cut. You like the non-cut events?
Yeah, that's not fair either. Why are you cutting players before they finish? That's not nice.
Colby, could you please save him, please? And would take one of those damn shots of Jaeger.
I can't even say.
Take a Jaeger shot because take a Jaeger shot right now.
I'm just kidding. I don't believe any of that.
Take a Jaeger shot.
That was a character.
Take a Jaeger shot.
It's
I'm cashing out.
I'm saving them for when you say Stephen Jaeger.
There's more.
Here's to
cuts.
Here's to Woke Tim.
Here's to no ever world ranking points. Just let everybody just eat from the same.
You know what would be fair is instead of having world golf ranking points before the playoffs, you draw everybody's name out of a hat and the top 70 get in.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Screw you, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, everyone that's ever touched the golf club, please put them in and randomly take their name out. Dead or alive, it doesn't matter. Just dead or alive, it doesn't matter.
Sam Snead made it into the playoffs this year. How's he going to finish?
Yeah. Probably won Greensboro last week.
Well, he won every week. Your favorites this week, Johnny. I mean, I think favorites are unfair too, but we're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Talk about not making any money, but potentially bragging rights. At the top of the list, as he usually is, it is one
Scotty Scheffler
at 3-1. 3-1. How much money are you going to make if you bet $100?
0.
Because he's not going to win.
300 to 300.
You got to bet $300 to make 100.
No, you make $100. You bet 100 and win 300.
That's
not
not
the other
fair.
way.
That's not fair. Well, you got to lose money if you bet.
You won't lose money. You bet $100 to win $300.
It's just only if he wins. Only if he wins.
But 70-person field, his odds are better, certainly.
You know what's also not fair? There are 10 players on a basketball court at any given point. Why is there only one ball? Every player on the basketball court should have a ball to play with.
Coming from the guy that probably just got thrown out every time in kickball, just got pounded in the head, just throwing it.
I dominated basketball in high school. I dominated.
No, you didn't dominate.
kickball.
You didn't dominate. I seen your legs. You didn't dominate shit. You didn't do no.
Well, I was 16.
So you patch his old Houlihan out there with God's
I didn't have these legs when I was 16. I had nice legs when I was 16. I was 10.
You can't convince me of that. You fly away right now if you walk outside with those birds.
That's why I'm wearing long pants.
See it.
Yeah. We need a gym sponsor on this show so I can go to a gym for free.
So you do what? Just do nothing? So you just say, I got a gym membership?
Look at the girls. Sit on the bench press, trying to lift the bar, whistling at the girls. Yo, mama, come spot me. Think that'd be a good pickup line at the gym. Yo, mama, come spot me.
It's the worst decision I've ever made to do this show today.
It was your decision, by the way.
I know. Well, we got to do it. I mean, we're getting paid for it, so we got to do it. But we might not after this show. I mean, shit.
Johnny, we go from your 3-1 favorite of
Scotty Scheffler
to your next favorite at 16-1. That's quite a jump or quite a fall off, however you want to say it. With Xander Schauffele at 16-1.
Yeah.
Not the greatest season, but not the worst. I kind of expected more from him this year, but I'm not sure why I expected more from him. What are your thoughts on him this season?
Yeah, coming back from that injury, obviously at the beginning of the year, he's showing signs of playing well. He obviously playing well here last year, finishing second behind Hideki. So the golf course, we always say horses for courses, and you got a no-cut field, right? And trending well, playing well. I just think the injuries, it just takes time. It just takes time for him. I think he's going to play well this week. I just don't think he's been in the mix enough in an event like this to have an opportunity to win.
Right. And then following him at 22-1, a guy, I think he's on your card, as we will get into Johnny's winning picks here shortly. Justin Thomas, he won here at this venue back in 2020, but he hasn't really done a lot here since then. He struggled with his putter on these surfaces, but he's having one of the best putting seasons of his career. There's new greens here after a recent renovation, so all of that could change for JT, but you're not going to make any money at 22-1, or not a lot anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you could make some, but him being a favorite is a little strange, right? He hasn't played. He hasn't played well in the last month or so like that. I think him playing well at this golf course, I think the new greens, it doesn't really change in terms of, these guys are going to figure it out. They just changed the grass Bermuda. Right. So they used to have these old school grainy Bermuda greens that you would see like down in Georgia. And you'll see when we pick our card, you'll see a lot of these Georgia guys that are kind of used to this type of grass. But yeah, 22-1. We do have JT on our card, but in a different form in our top 10 spot. You got to also realize in top 10, top 20s, you're not going to make a lot of money because it's a 70-person field. So you got to kind of look down the board a little bit, especially on the top 20s, where you can get a little bit of value and make some money. And we always talk about value. But yeah, a little strange. JT is one of the favorites here, but if you see a big name guy like JT, they're going to be up there in terms of the odds and not making a ton of money. 24-1,
your boy, Matty Fitzpatrick. You love Matthew Fitzpatrick.
No, nerd.
He's finished in the top 20 in 5 straight tournaments. 4 of those have doubled for top 10s, including last week's Wyndham. His entire game right now is sort of trending in the right direction. He's flashed brilliance here before with 3 top 6 finishes across 6 appearances. I think he's probably at 24-1. That seems low for him, but yet here we are. And I know you're not a big Matthew Fitzpatrick fan for sure, but he's playing well, and I think he's got a shot this week.
I don't like corny golf pros. I mean, let's just be honest.
You don't.
I mean, I'm not messing around with the dude. He's been on our card. I'm not
Yeah.
messing the guy that's got a groove cleaner and a scratcher on his golf bag and carries a. I ain't doing that. The guy's corny. He's a nerd.
You think he uses iron covers when he's not playing on the tour?
Him and Taco Meat.
Taco Meat, yeah.
Yeah, I know Taco Meat does.
For those of you that don't know who Taco Meat is, Taco Meat refers to arm hair. And that would be Aaron Two Gloves Rye. All the Taco Meat. 25-1. I don't know when we're going to stop talking about this guy. Probably when he ever wins. Tommy Fleetwood at 25-1. And Taco Meat himself, Aaron Two Gloves Rye, with the hottest wife on the PGA Tour at 30-1, alongside Russell Henley at 30-1. Also at 30-1, Johnny's actual golf nemesis in Colin Moore, a coward. It's kind of I think it's a big time for Colin Moore, a coward here. His standing in the Ryder Cup points has worsened here recently. He's down to number 8 in the rankings. His game has suffered following. He has 2 straight missed cuts at the Scottish Open and the British Open. He's going to have Billy Foster not on his bag anymore. That was a fruitless endeavor for him overseas. He's a mess right now. There's nothing going right in Colin Moore, a coward's world, except he's playing in the playoffs somehow. It's unfair.
He's an asshole.
I mean, I wasn't going to disagree with you.
When I saw him berate kids at Harbor Town, I'm out on you, dude.
Man, you mentioned that, and of course I believe you. You saw it. That seems so out of character. That's something I would expect from like Patrick Reed, not Colin Morikawa.
He's actually pretty nice, Patrick Reed. To be honest with you, he's just a thief. I mean, he's just and
Patrick
cheater.
Cantlay, both the Patricks.
Patrick Cantlay.
At 32-1, Hideki Matsuyama, your defending champ.
Coming into some decent form, getting better, battling some injuries at the beginning of middle of the year. I mean, playing solid. He's played solid the last few weeks.
And finally, the guy that I teased that I cannot believe is where he is in these not rankings, but in the odds. At 33-1, Johnny, our buddy Ludwig Oberg. What in the hell has happened to Ludwig in the past, 4 or 5 months?
Yeah, still not healthy.
No.
Certainly still not healthy. I think he's trying to fight through it as much as he can. It's kind of put him in a bad spot. Obviously, he's going to be on the Ryder Cup team, no matter what.
Yeah.
He's high enough on the points, but he has to play. He needs to play these next few weeks. He needs to play into some pretty good form. I just don't. After San Diego, I think there's still, and it's a long time ago. San Diego in March. I just don't think he's been healthy, and something's lingering, in terms of that injury bug that he had out there. So I just don't think he's healthy, man. And you can't skip the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So playing through it, it's going to be hot in Memphis. Next week at the BMW in Cays Valley, it's going to be warm. So you're getting into a little stretch here that's going to be hot. So I don't think that's going to help him. There's just something there. Through my sources, I haven't really got to what's really going on, but I think it's health. But again, he has to play. He needs to play, especially in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Yeah, because I was looking for him specifically when I was thinking about putting him on my card when I was doing my 14 seconds of research that I do every week. But I couldn't believe where he was. It to use a word that my mom used to use all the time, I was flabbergasted, Johnny. Flabbergasted to see him at 33-1. We're going to take another quick break, and then we will come back on the other side, and we will talk about our picks. Why can I not ever find stuff when I'm talking on the fly? There we go. We will talk about our picks, my dartboard picks that are just for fun. And so Johnny has yet one more reason to make fun of me on the show. That's what we use it for, basically. And then after that, Johnny's money-making picks. He'll go over his record this year, his winnings this year, his incredibly impressive matchups record this year, and who you should pick and put on your card to win the FedEx St. Jude Championship this week. Brought to you by Orion Golf Management Solutions. Head over to oriongolf.com if you manage or own a golf facility, a driving range, a country club, a golf course, literally anything. They can help you with any of your needs, your staffing, your food and beverage, your merchandise, your catering, anything at all. They can either do it for you, they can help you along with it, or however you need the help, they can provide it for you. OrionGolf.com. Head over to OrionGolf.com. Find out how they can help you. Tell them that Tim and Johnny sent you. We'll be back after this.
Hi, golfers. IndyCarTim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Today's show is brought to you by Tomstown, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka. Named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tomstown, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
JP here for the Jeeves Law Group and my man, Scott Jeeves. If you're going to hire an attorney, do you want some guy looking for a quick settlement and a quick buck, or do you want an attorney with some chops? Scott is a board-certified civil trial lawyer and a certified circuit court mediator. Been practicing in the Tampa Bay area for over 30 years. He is a peer-reviewed AV preeminent-rated civil trial lawyer. They just don't hand out those classifications. He's been the lead class action counsel on many complex consumer protection cases and has handled hundreds of serious personal injury cases. He's dedicated his career to protecting injured victims and is committed to vigorously representing you. We're local, we're trusted, and we get results. Personal injury and personal attention. Call for a free case evaluation. That's 888-9-JEEVES. That's 888-9-JEEVES. The Jeeves Law Group.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. What is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about, or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as-needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out OrionGolf.com.
Let's go! Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to From the Rough right here on FanStream Sports. Coming at you on a preview Wednesday of the St. Jude Championship, the first round of the FedEx Cup playoffs for the PGA Tour. 70 of the best golfers unfairly kicking out all the other guys.
Yeah, they're just by random. 70. There's no points, no world ranking, but just 70 out of a hat.
Doesn't seem fair.
Coming from the guy that can't get it in the air.
Hey, I could go get a world golf ranking point if I wanted to.
How do you think that happens?
I just choose not to.
Just go in the stands at the Byron Nelson?
It's all about who you know. Just like getting into the World Golf Ridiculous Hall of Fame. It's all about who you know. Doesn't matter what you did. Wow. It's the worst Hall of Fame in the history of Halls of Fames. Stupid. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to stop talking about it now. You get me all worked up. I'm about to go off on signature events now, too. You get me all worked up.
I thought you already did that.
Not in great detail.
Oh. I thought you did that already.
God, golf is such an elitist sport, man. I swear.
Not elitist.
Announcing winners, not giving trophies out for last place.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord forbid you try and be actually talented and like work your ass off. Let's not do that.
I mean, you pretty much get a big fat paycheck wherever you finish anyway. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, yes. Let's not be competitive. Let's just give everybody, when you wake up in the morning, a ham sandwich and say thank you.
That canceled check can be your trophy. You can hang it on the wall.
Yeah.
We'll take it. It is that part of the show that everybody looks forward to. As we are talking picks, best bets, Johnny. I've got my dartboard picks here for you, and you have not seen them per usual. I always hold these, so Johnny sees them for the first time with you guys. Because I'd like to see his genuine reaction, and I get either the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Sometimes I get one of these occasionally, and then occasionally also, but not very frequently, I get I don't hate that pick.
Not bad.
And for me, that's the top of the mountain right there.
Yeah.
Not bad, or I don't hate that pick. I never get, that's a great pick.
Because they're never great.
I mean, sometimes they don't suck.
But they're as bad as they are. You still want to get your accolades, right? Should I just give you, a piece of paper? These picks are terrible, but here you go. Let's not get motivated to get better.
I need a ribbon from Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, you participated in picks this week. Here's your ribbon.
Yeah, good for you, little Stevie. Yeah.
All right, Johnny. Without further ado, tell me what you think of Tim's picks. My top 20, boys and girls. Lucas Glover at plus 160. Just like Johnny said earlier in the show, you're not going to get a lot of value in top 10s and top 20s because it's a limited field. Because they exclude everyone outside the top 70 unfairly.
Do you hate me?
Lucas Glover in my top 20.
No, that was a simple question. Do you hate me?
My top 10, though, at plus 250, Johnny.
Just pass it over. Just don't even act like I ask a question.
Harris English. I love Harris English. He's playing well right now. This course favors him. Johnny will probably tell you more about him because he's on his card, too. And finally, my winner. I got to get a regular music. I just had to play Benny Hill to start.
Taco meat.
Russell Henley at 22-1 is my winner, Johnny. When I looked at these on Tuesday, I could have gotten Russell Henley at 30-1. It moved on Wednesday to 22-1.
I got him at 24.
And you got him at 24? All right. Well, give me your rundown. Take away the fact that we got a couple of crossovers. So I know how you feel about those two picks. What about my Lucas Glover pick at top 20?
I mean, if I picked him, I thought it'd be great. But since you picked him, you're the kiss of death. I think he's in trouble. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Yeah, he's probably in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Harris. I'm sorry, Russell, two Georgia Bulldogs, and the guy from Clemson. But in terms of how your theory is working, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you're getting guys that are from the South that are used to putting on Bermuda greens. I mean, part of that of our system that we use, you're picking up on certainly. But there's a lot of other guys you could have picked besides the guys that's just going to curse me.
And by the way, also for those that don't know, I make my picks before Johnny sends me his. So none of this is ever on purpose.
No, you do, and that's just even the worst part.
That's the worst part.
I wish it'd just be on purpose and you'd be vindictive about it, but no, it's not.
I try not to jinx you very often. Well, sometimes I do.
Yeah.
But now, boys and girls, let's get into the picks that matter with Johnny's winning picks right here on From the Rough on FanStream Sports. By the way, these go out on social media every Wednesday morning. for you on X, on Facebook, on the Insta, and other places as well. So you have a head start before we preview them officially on our Wednesday preview show, 5 o'clock Central, across all the FanStream Sports networks and wherever you get your podcast later the same day. Tell us about your car, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the card, I mean, Tim's picks in all seriousness, really, really good. How he meshed him up and thinking, playing in Memphis in these grainy greens, even though they redid it, but playing on Bermuda rough, it's a different animal for these guys. And you see the guys that certainly play well. I mean, Hideki, he's kind of a rarity. He hits the ball extremely high, and he drove it so good last year that he didn't really have any opportunities to hit it in the rough. So that's why the scoring was so good. The scoring last year was 16, 17 under. I don't know if it's going to get that way this year, but it's certainly going to be to the mid, teens in terms of what you have to do to win. I love Victor Hovland this week, 24-1, and I like Russell Henley 24-1, both 24-1. A little bit different reasons why I like it. If you look like Russell Henley, he hits the ball a little bit flatter than Victor Hovland, a little bit better chipper, but really good on Bermuda greens. I mean, Victor Hovland, he's been kind of knocking at the door a little bit. I think he's kind of getting his stride in terms of kind of getting prepped for the Ryder Cup and making a run past FedEx Cup champion, right? So, this little stretch that he has, he's really motivated for. And Russell Henley, you look at a guy like Russell Henley, he's had a really good year, solidified his spot on the Ryder Cup team, so I don't think there's a ton of pressure for him in playing this type of golf course. It's Bermuda Central. I like Russell Henley. Same with Harris English, 34-1. You're getting Harris English in a really good spot, really good on Bermuda, solidified his spot in the Ryder Cup, so I don't think there's a ton of pressure on him. But I think he just wants to build some momentum and coming in the form. You're 5-6 weeks away from the Ryder Cup, but, good form is good form, and I think it's a great spot for these Georgia Bulldogs going into Memphis first Play-Up Cup event. And Denny McCarthy at 66-1. Listen, has he disappointed us? Yes. You're looking at a place that length isn't really the biggest factor, but putting is going to be a big factor. He can hit enough greens, and he's putting good enough. Like we always say, best putter in the world. He hasn't shown it quite this year. I think his ball striking has been off and not taking an opportunity to use his putter to his advantage. I think this week is a little bit different, only competing against 70 guys like Denny McCarthy. Justin Thomas, 2 top 10s, Justin Thomas and Sam Burns, plus 240 and plus 260. Again, with a short field, 70 players, you're not going to get huge numbers on these guys, especially like JT. It was a little bit perplexing to me that he has short odds to win the tournament, and probably this is about right. Top 10 with his success he's had there in the past winner, plus 240. And Sam Burns, coming from Louisiana, kind of had ups and downs, but I think this is a kind of get right week for him. Playing on Bermuda at plus 260, I like you. 2 top 20s, Ricky Fowler at plus 200, and Steven Jaeger.
Jaeger.
I
got to go on camera to do this, don't I?
Plus Jaeger.
Here we go. Johnny, I got one. Hang on. Let me go close up for this. Hang on. All right. Jaeger 1. Jaeger 2.
Yep.
Jaeger.
And we're back. No, Ricky Fowler plus 200. Listen, he's right on that kind of 70 bubble. I really think, Ricky's been playing pretty well, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to, obviously, I don't think he has a chance to make the Ryder Cup team. I just didn't think he has a good enough year. I don't think he's going to be a pick. But I do like him in this spot. He's had success here before. I like him. I like him in this spot, getting a little bit of value at plus 200. And I had to look down the board a little bit to get Steven Jaeger at plus 375. Listen, they're top 20, 70 people, not a lot of value. You're not going to make a lot of money on a lot of these guys for some of the bigger names. So I had to drop down a little bit. He hasn't been playing well, sneaking into the first Play-Up Cup event. I think he's a bulldog in terms of he's going to grind the eyeballs off of it to try to get into the top 50. I like him in this spot, plus 375. Again, not a great year, but I like him in this spot at plus 375.
Very good. Those are your winning picks. And then, of course, follow along Saturday and Sunday mornings early for Johnny's matchups. What's your record this you're on matchups, John?
Matchups are 50 wins, 10 losses, and 5 ties. Wow. We've had a rough couple weeks. We've dropped down. We're only plus $1,590 for the year, which is terrible for us. I mean, this is the worst year we've had in 6 years doing this handicapping. A lot of golf left, guys. There's a ton of golf left. And we, as much as we're kind of a little bit on a little down streak, we're going to get back up. 3 great playoff events. Listen, the year doesn't end until January. December 31st is when we cut off. We got a lot of matchups with the Ryder Cup. I love the Ryder Cup. We got a lot of fall events. So there's so much more opportunity to win money. But 50 wins, 10 losses, and 5 ties in our matchups, and plus $1,590. I know it's, like I said, not great for us, but we are bound and determined to get plus minimum in between that, probably $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000 profit mark for the year. We're going to be able to do that in the fall.
Wow, we got a winner.
We will. That's for damn sure. All right, there you go, boys and girls. There is your 2025 St. Jude Championship preview. We talked a little Ryder Cup. We talked a little Nashville. Talked a little Memphis. Talked some woke. Talked about how unfair the tour is because guys don't get ribbons anymore. I probably never did get ribbons.
If you finish last, you should get the same number of points the guy finished first. It's just
exactly. See, you're catching on now. It's just it's the only fair way to do it. Get it fair way.
I like other guys.
Coming from the guy that's got his vote taken away for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because I vote for Max Homa every year.
Yeah, that's right.
And they finally decided it was a bit. And I said, you just wait till he gets in for real. And then I'm going to look like a genius. Him and John Daly.
Genius is a little overstated, but I'm
a prodigy.
Listen, that is your boy. I'll give you, I have no problem you supporting your boy, Max Homa.
Love Max.
But you're wrong.
He didn't have the greatest year, but it is what it is.
You're wrong.
We will be back on Monday. Again, look for the matchup Saturday and Sunday across social media. We'll be back on Monday, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern on all of the From the Rough network channels. And then later that same day, wherever you get your podcasts, to recap the first round of the FedEx Cup playoffs on the PGA Tour and to talk about how right everybody was with our picks and how Lucas Glover could come out of this thing as the winner.
Good.
And then Johnny will again tell me how great I am and how great my picks are, and we'll wonder why we're betting on Johnny's picks and not mine. That'll probably
not going to happen.
That'll probably not going to happen.
Never.
Hey, a girl can dream.
Fair.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm Tim. That's Johnny. We'll see you on Monday.